Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to start off a new series where I talk about things in my gaming library, mostly in my Nintendo DS and my Game Boy Advance libraries. However, today I'm going to talk about the e-reader. The e-reader was an accessory that was released in America in 2002. It was bundled with a Game Boy Advance, but you could also have the option of buying it by itself. The e-reader was a peripheral where you could scan cards to be able to access game or to access in-game content otherwise locked out. Pretty much physical DLC if you'd like to think of it that way. But let's transition into what the e-reader was compatible with in terms of systems. Alright guys, you're gonna have to hang in there with me. I understand it's a little blurry, but it is for the close-ups of the consoles themselves. First, I've got, in part of this collection, the Game Boy Advance. Of course, the Game Boy Advance has the e-reader sit snugly on there, as it was one of the items that was bundled with the e-reader. And then we have the Game Boy Advance SP, which initially you would think that it doesn't fit. However, you can actually just snap it in as you open the screen. The funny thing about the connection port right over there is that it's completely useless. You can still communicate just as well as you can on the Game Boy Advance. You can access it through the top one, or actually the own communicating port of the Game Boy Advance SP. So there doesn't really seem too much of a point on that one, but you know, no complaints there really. So we have the Nintendo DS original one, and with a lovely Nintendo sticker, thank you Mom, and it can play Game Boy Advance games. However, the e-reader is just a little bit too bulky to actually fit in, so it actually can't communicate on that console. But on the other hand, the DS Lite, because Game Boy Advance cartridges stick out on it, you can actually plug it in to the system. Fortunately, it doesn't actually communicate like the Game Boy Advance SP or the Game Boy Advance, but you're still able to play games standalone on the e-reader itself. And then we have the DSi, but this doesn't have really a Game Boy Advance slot, so yeah, that was part of the joke. Thanks for watching. Now I will show you a bit of a demo of the menu screen of the e-reader. Alright, so I'd like to demonstrate what the menu system looks like on the e-reader. Chose the Game Boy Advance SP because it has a frontlit screen, so it's a little bit easier to see what's going on. You could also take a listen to the theme song. Cool. Anyways, so it has three modes. It has scanning, communication, and accessing save data. Scanning a card, generally you can scan things such as NES games. You could also scan in-game items. You could scan also unlock levels through scanning for games such as Super Mario Bros. 3 or for Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. For the communication, that's just going to be for if you're playing with another Game Boy Advance or with another GameCube. You simply need to go through this first. And then for the accessing save data, the e-reader actually does give you an option of saving specific games. Unfortunately, it doesn't save any game that you want, but it is still nice to have a saved game on there. So say if you want to play the Game & Watch Manhole game, you wouldn't have to keep on reloading it in order to play it. And that's pretty much the first part of the Game Boy Advance e-reader. I will actually be doing more about this product in terms of reviewing some of the cards that I do have in my collection, and it should be fun. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next week. See ya! Oh man, doing this in one take is annoying.